Okay, we're going to continue with limits in CINAHL Part 2. And this time around, we're going to concentrate on limits that you can get to from the advanced screen. Okay, as you'll recall, we did a search on teens or adolescents and depression and suicide and came up with 645 that were publication type research. And now we're going to continue to look for qualitative articles and also systematic reviews. So both the qualitative articles and systematic reviews are also to be found under advanced search, which is where we found the research tag. So here's advanced search. Once again, let's specify English language, although most things in this database are English language. And let's look at the publication type. Now, you could also say, oh, I only want nursing journals. That's fine. But most of the items in this database are nursing in any case. So let's go back and look at the publication type. And this time through, we would like to look for systematic reviews. And they're right here under publication type, systematic review. So just to recap, we're going to do our search again, teen or adolescent, depression, and suicide. And then we're looking for systematic reviews. So our yield should be very, very small. And it is. There are 72. Now, what did we lose? We lost our limits as far as time. So we're going to change that. Let's look for systematic reviews from 2015. Although I don't know if I would gripe at older ones if they were systematic reviews. But okay, we have now found 38 systematic reviews and a lot of them say systematic literature review, systematic review, systematic review. Now, you will notice, but one of them says, let's find it, scoping review. Scoping review. A scoping review is a review that where people go into the literature to see what the extent of the literature is. They don't use statistics, they just look at what's out there. So a scoping review is a certain type of review. Information. That's very useful. So in searching for systematic reviews, we also found a scoping review. Now, if we wanted scoping reviews alone, I think you would have to add a term as we did for the integrative reviews. But right now, we're going to go back and look for qualitative, back to advanced search. And in order to do the qualitative, we're going to go over here, and for some reason, qualitative is not under publication type. If we look under publication type here for qualitative reviews, PQ, nothing, right? Nothing. But if we look under clinical queries, here are the qualitatives. Now, let's talk about what high sensitivity means, what high specificity means, and what best balance means. Okay, so this is always the problem with searches. A high sensitivity search goes very broadly and brings in lots and lots and lots of stuff. And you might want all that stuff. But if you don't want all that stuff, you're getting many, many barely relevant items or irrelevant items in your search, but you are covering a broad swath of information. A high specificity search, on the other hand, is very, very focused, and it deals with just things that are extremely relevant to what you're asking. to my mind, a best balance between those two is probably a safe course, because sometimes when you're too specific, you miss things that you would really rather have seen. So let's take qualitative best balance. So there they are. And let's do our search again. And notice that these go back to 1981. So once again, if we put our limit in here for time, now we have 53 qualitative articles. Very interesting. Okay. And notice that some of them are full text in the database and some of them you'd have to send away for. So if you really wanted it, you could send away for it. Click on Get It at Rutgers. Follow the trail to the interlibrary loan or article request form. They are the same form. And then do what you have to do to request the item. Okay. Linked full text, only one click away. So there's a brief overview on how to find very specific kinds of information inside CINAHL by setting limits. Okay, if you have any further questions about using limits in CINAHL, please get in touch with me, Roberta Tipton, at tipton@rutgers.edu. Thanks for watching.